What is up, everyone? It is Diecastbuffet here again. Today we have a very exclusive, awesome liquid color diecast in the studio. It is the 2024 Ross Chastain Worldwide Express Chevrolet Camaro. One of, yes, 48 in existence. You can read that, of course. 1 of 48 of this diecast were produced. The blue on this car is so cool, man. Let's go ahead and try to pop open this box, guys. Of course, got to give a huge shout to Circle B Diecast, man. If you want to pick up this car, head over there. Use promo code Diecastbuffet, and you can save a ton on shipping. Make sure to check that out. I'm going to go ahead and get the plastic top off it. You can just see how beautiful that blue is. Ooh, it is awesome. I'll be right back. All right, folks. Right out of the good old box. And yes, your eyes are not tweaking, man. This thing is so cool looking. It almost looks like an underwater fish scale blue, or like a mermaid blue. Like, you know, like the fish scales, like how it shimmers in that water with the sunlight. Beautiful freaking diecast here, guys. This thing, whoo, man, they nailed it with the paint job of this car, guys. Let's go ahead and zoom in that camera right there and take a closer look at the 2024 edition of this paint scheme. Look at that blue, man. Oh, that is so cool. I love the standard version of this car, but then you put in the liquid color, and it's just like, it makes me just want to freaking make a custom 164 of this, you know, and do like a custom paint job, because I actually know a blue that's decently close to this, and do a diecast of it. I mean, that's how beautiful it is. Got WWEX group, WWEX.com right there on the front of the car. Go over to the front nose. You got that very, very sharp Trackhouse Racing design. We did a 164 review on this paint scheme, I believe, as well. I know we did it for 2023, and he actually won a couple races, I think, with the WWEX car. And I think we've already done the 2024 edition. I could be mistaken on that. Maybe it hasn't came out yet. My memory does kind of get a little fuzzy at times, guys. Get number 1, Sunoco. I love this little arrow stripe portion right here on the front. That is very sharp. Got the Chevrolet bow tie. Go to the left side of the diecast and just look at the gradients, the transitions, the underwater blue. I'm going to try to remove the light a little bit and just look at how the paint and everything just changes. Watch this, guys. I mean, oh, that is so cool, man. Could you imagine taking this diecast, going out to your backyard or something, and just putting it in the sunlight and taking photos of it with a high-res camera, man? Whoo, man, this car is cool. Got Goodyear right there, Goodyear Eagle. You got your very nice foil outline to the number 1, the Trackhouse number 1. Cup Series, Worldwide Express, Supercharged Logistics. Got Jockey Moose Kubota. We did a 124 diecast review on the liquid color Kubota car. You know, the paint scheme he won Kansas with. Well, that clean version of the car, I did a liquid color diecast review. You could check that out in the 124 scale. Also did a clean version of that paint scheme in the 164 scale. Got Wendy's right there, Simeon's Ross Chastain. Got your Chevrolet logo. Go to the back end of the diecast here. Let's zoom out the lens just a little bit. Even the spoiler has kind of that beautiful blue color to it as well. Whoo! I'm telling you, like, the camera does not do it justice. I'm telling you, like, when I'm looking at this car, I'm kind of leaning over to the side, and I'm looking at it in the studio light. It's just, I cannot describe how cool these cars look with that fantastic liquid color finish. Got WWEXRacing.com, shipping logistics supercharged. Got Camaro, Quaker State Z01, number 1. Go to the right side of the diecast here. And this paint scheme also is just great looking as it is. I remember doing the 2023 diecast review on it. I'm like, dude, this car is awesome, right? And I love the way the Trackhouse paint schemes are. They're modern, their graphics they use, they're very geometric shaped, their transitions, their gradients. There's stuff that I would actually put on my race car. Like if I was commissioning a designer and I said, hey, make me a paint scheme. I want like a modern cutting edge paint scheme. I don't want a very basic two-tone car with nothing going on sometimes. I want something like this. I want shaders. I want graphics. When people see my paint scheme, I want them to be like, oh, dang, that's a cool looking car. That's how I look at paint schemes. And most of Trackhouse Racing's cars, if not all of them, have been that way. They're my favorite paint schemes in the sport because they know how to design them well. Well, besides JTG Doherty Racing, because they have some awesome sponsors, but that's besides the point. Go to the top of the diecast here. Now, the roof number does not have that outlining to it, which I don't mind, right? Because it might help out with the spotter a little bit. You know how the spotter, they always, look at the roof number for reference usually. Sometimes they'll make the roof number like orange or yellow or something for that. You have your 2 TV cameras, the front and back camera there. And yes, the roof flaps do engage. The trunk does not open because this is not a Elite one. I don't know if this got made in Elite, but the hood does open as well. We're not going to open that so we don't, chip the paint because this is liquid color stuff. I don't know how thick the paint is. Got Chastain right there in the back window, and it is number 39 out of 48. And what's kind of funny with that is it reminds me of the Duralast Cup Series. I remember in the Duralast Cup Series, my diecast series I had last year or whatnot, which the channel started on, Ross Chastain in that series ran the number 39 car for my team. So that's kind of a fun little nod to that. And then you have some of the other logos that is part of WDEX, which is Worldwide Express. Guys, this paint scheme is incredible. If you are a Chastain fan and you want to pick up this car, don't wait. I'm not saying it's going to dry up, but I'm just saying from what I have seen in history of the 124 scale, when you have a super low production of a car, right? Years and years later, these liquid colors, they're almost non-existent. The special finishes, the color chromes, the what do you call it? The galaxy finishes. They might have a metal finish. All these different special variants of certain paint schemes. Certain ones, not all of them, but certain ones, they dry up and you cannot find them. And there are some collectors that they just go bananas for these, man. They want this car. They want this certain paint scheme with a certain finish to it. This could be one of those. If you're interested in this car, I would recommend getting it now instead of waiting it and putting on the back burner and then trying to find it 2 or 3 years down the road and then pretty much, well, guess what? It's no longer available. You got to wait for someone to sell it out of their own collection. Like, if you wanted to find a random Joey Logano 2018 special finish diecast, good luck with that. You want to find a random 2020 Chase Elliott special finish diecast, good luck with that. Some of them, they might overproduce, but with only 48, it's almost impossible to overproduce something for a Cup driver at only 48 made. That is barely any of them getting made. With 48, I mean, how many people go to a NASCAR race? 40, 50-something thousand people. Only 48 is getting made. When you start thinking about how many NASCAR fans there are and how many diecast collectors there are, that is not a lot. So, fascinating. Thank you all so much for watching the video. Make sure to give it a huge thumbs up. Lets the YouTube algorithm know you enjoyed this content, guys. We're trying to get to 6,000 subscribers on the channel. We're getting very, very close. So I want to say thank you and hello to all the new subscribers we've had the last couple of months. The channel numbers, let me tell you, have grown significantly. So thankful for that. Just want y'all to know I appreciate it. That's all for now. Diecastbuffet signing off.